Hello, friends. Tom here. Welcome back to Ice Climber. Final episode. I hope Mountains 25 through 32. I was initially thinking about splitting this up into two episodes of four each because, man, like some of these mountains are just rough and I was getting frustrated and miserable. But, a little bit of thought and patience makes this go so much more easily. It does not help with the birds, however. Nothing will ever help with the birds. They exist to inflict pain and misery. Okay. I usually don't get up here this easily, but I'm not complaining. I forgot how I did this part. I think I can break these and get up here. Oh, and the bridge formed just in time for me. So the icicles are coming from this side. So I'm going to hang out on the left for a little bit. And I'm just going to wait for more of the bridge to show up. And that is going to make this a lot easier. If you're a badass at this game, you can try to make the jump with all the holes. If I do it, I'm going to die a lot. But speedrunners can have fun and do it the fancy way. Let's fast forward a bit. Alright, I think enough of the bridge is built that I'm not going to fall over. Now I have to time the jump onto these platforms. I hate birds. Let's get this guy out of the way, and I think it's coming back around right about... Oh, almost. That was so close. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this guy to go away. No! There we go. It is easier when you're jumping in the direction of movement. I've noticed that. Let's see. Well, I was never going to make that platform anyway, so I may as well go for the eggplant. I hate eggplants, by the way. I do not know... Like, they are the most obviously inedible thing I have ever seen. Like, clearly they are made out of plastic. Right? Like, who sees an eggplant and thinks, oh my god, I should put this in my mouth? And then once you put it in your mouth and you find out that it tastes awful, why would you do it a second time? I don't get it. Eggplants just suck. Okay, we did make it to the top. I don't think I'm going to have time. Oh no, he turned around. Well, hey, we made it. We made it. 7 more to go. They gave you a really easy beginning here. You can just jump onto the platform and it's cool. So thank you, I guess. Okay, so now I want to wait for that upper ice bridge to make a little bit of progress. That's going to make it easier to jump up here. Thank you, icicle. I don't know what I'd do without you. No! Come on. You can do this. You can do this. I should have seen that coming. That was entirely my fault. Let's try this again. Okay, so that was surprisingly fast. And as I was waiting for the game to reload, I was thinking to myself, what's the patient way to do this? And I realized that I'm dying because I'm falling below the stage. So clearly the thing to do is come over here, to the right, please. Oh my god. Over here to the right. Well, okay. The point is, I can just wait for that bridge to fill, like I was doing with everything else. There's only one more to go, so a little bit longer. And then it's not going to throw me to the bottom when I fall. I mean, that has been like the theme of all of the levels I've been working on in this phase. I don't know why it took me so long to realize it in this case, because it's the exact same thing. But hey, better late than never, you know? Ooh, almost. Come on. I'd better wait and kill this guy. Oh, bad timing. I'm going a little bit too late. And also, the little ledge was interfering with my jump, so I should probably come up over here instead. Stupid snow puff. Oh my god, and there's the stupid bear here to raise the floor for me again. Make it easier to die. Very helpful. Let's see, if I jump up there, that's going to be bad because there's not a lot of wiggle room. I can fix things by sort of jumping onto the platform and then jumping back and around. But I can't stay here because another icicle is going to come through and I can't like just jump over it. So maybe what I can do is hang out here while the lower bridge gets fixed. Yeah, I saw that snow puff coming. I did not know how to avoid him. But okay, it looks like this is fixed. God damn it, I hate these birds! Oh! Go away. Well, we got ourselves out of the dangerous part one way or another. That's not the greatest display of skill, but through a combination of death and luck, we beat that mountain. And let's see, I could not make it up there, but that's alright, another platform's coming. Oh. I guess I'm waiting for the next bus. There we go. And do we get the condor? Oh, it's so close. I think I've got one more chance. Man, this guy is so hard to time. At least he's not turning around. He's being very nice to us today. He gave us like 3 shots in a row. He did not have to do that. Well, I was going to say they aren't all this bad, but like honestly they kind of are, so... This is another waiting game. Go away, Snowbuff. This is another waiting game. Where... Oh, go away! I apologize for sucking so badly. Usually I can make it up to here a lot sooner, and stay on once I make it up. As you can see, we are also going to be waiting for that icicle thing to fill in the floor, so again we don't fall off and die. And then hopefully we should be able to make it up to that platform over there. It's going to move us in some direction. But you see, that's getting filled in as well. Which is good, because I don't want to jump up in the middle of those 2 walls. They are very difficult to get out of, and it looks like there's not a convenient platform above for me to jump on, so... Oh, go away! Okay, I got him that time! So let me think how I want to deal with this platform. I think if I get on the far right over there, I will be able to jump on as it comes over. But I want to wait for the ice bridge to form first, once again. So I will meet you back up there in a bit. Okay, and we are back. So before we do too much, let's just hang out here and get a little bit more of a bridge going. Make things less frustrating. Alright, I think this is enough to avoid most disasters. I said most, not all, and I didn't die, so... Ha. I hate birds. And snow puffs. But we made it. Despite the iframes in this game being so garbage and useless. Well, I was going to say I don't care about the eggplants. Also, why is it eggplants again? Is that always just like the first vegetable you get? Because if so, yet another thing to dislike about this game. I'm clearly not going to make it to the top at this rate, so let's just jump off. Oh, I remember hating this level. You know, so I said in the last video I've been thinking more about, you know, being positive, and I've been listening to some of David Goggins' books, right? And one of his mental tools he explains is his cookie jar. Where, you know, when life gets tough, he reaches into his cookie jar and remembers, you know, times he's pulled through in tough situations and just reminding himself, you know, what he's capable of when he needs to be. And I do think that's a powerful thing, and, you know, the more I embrace the positivity, the more use I'm seeing for it. But, you know, the thing is, you need cookies in your cookie jar in the first place for that to work. I hate snow puffs. But at least we spawned up here. You know, with some of the things I've been working on and feeling bad about, there weren't any past successes to draw on. So, like, where do you go from there? And, you know, eventually I somehow brute forth my way through into something that kind of works. But, you know, it's so hard to get to that point if it's not coming. But, you know, once that first success is there, then finally there's something to tell yourself good things about, you know? It's a starting point, and it's so powerful. Okay. I swear I am trying to be positive about this game. It's entertaining, right? It's engaging. There's just also a lot of really frustrating things in here as well. I will meet you back up there. Alright, that is enough for us to not fall. And it looks like the ice here isn't too slippery, which is definitely a plus. So that is pulling us to the right. So there's not a lot of wiggle room here, and that stupid bird is not helping. But anyway, we'll just wait for the rest of the bridge to form there, and or maybe we'll just die. Okay, there is something to jump on now. Okay, we made it! We made it! Ha! I told you patience pays off. Patience, a little bit of forethought. Foresight is not the right word. I'm not seeing into the future. I'm just thinking ahead. Well, maybe I am seeing into the future. No, if I were, I'd be better at this game. I wouldn't have done that, for example, because I would have seen that it wouldn't have worked. Come on. I know I can make this jump. I've made harder jumps than this before. I'm not making it to the top, am I? Well, we will get as high as we can. Which, it turns out, is not very high. We've made it to the halfway point. 4 mountains left. I think we get a little bit of a break here. It's 30 sucks. 32 has one part that really sucks. And I don't know what I'm going to do about this mountain. I guess I'd better hop on the damn thingy. that was not as bad as I expected it to be. Now, I think what I can do here is like bounce off onto this. There we go. And there's an icicle coming, but I don't know which way... Okay, apparently that goes to the right. Let's try this again. Are there any icicles coming up top? I think if that were to happen, it would have already happened. Hey, we got the bird at least, so that's cool. And this isn't pulling us too far, so we can stay on here and wait for that next platform, which is also moving at a reasonable pace. Ha! I was smart enough to not try to make that jump and run into the snow puff and die again. I do learn from my mistakes, eventually. Did I do this entire mountain without dying? There's no way. There is no way. I'm getting better at this game, y'all. Can you believe it? Oh, look at how I'm platforming up this bonus mountain. Oh my god, 26 seconds to spare, and I got the condor the first time! I'm getting better and better, and I am feeling good about it. 3 mountains to go. Yes, Popo, I am that excited about things too. I am that happy. I love this game. I take back every bad thing I have said about it. And I just remembered I hate this level. Oh my god, these little platforms pull you to the opposite direction as the platform going across. So it's really hard to coordinate your jump up to that top platform, which is also kind of out of phase with everything else that's going on. And then you got that snow puff running around the bottom, conveniently helping you out. See, I could... Yeah, okay. Well, now I've broken that, and there's... Oh my god, that icicle was not my fault. Nope. And here comes the bloody icicle again. I hate this game. I hate everything about this game. Why would you make something this evil? Oh, I broke my platform, so... Now I have to jump from over here and be more patient. And now I'm breaking this one, too. Oh my god. Okay, we finally made it up. That was awful. I apologize, but the worst is over, I believe. I can get over here, and then I forget what I do from this point. Oh, I need to... First, I need to kill that bird, because they are all evil and they suck. And now, I use the platform to get on this ledge. And then somehow jump onto the little guys. Not like that. No. Let's try it. Oh, that was way too early. I was never going to make that. Oh! I guess I need to jump right away because there's not a good place to stand. But we got halfway there. We just need to extend what we're doing. Okay, here. Oh, no. I need to let go of right when I do that, too, so I don't rebound against the wall. There's like this little sliver of time where you're holding down nothing, where the thing isn't gonna bring you back. Oh my god, I hope I don't lose my last life and have to do all of this over again, because that was miserable. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it. Yes! Oh, we made it to the bonus. Ah, the worst is over. Okay, I'm not making this. Two more mountains to go. 31 did not give me that much trouble in practice. I just need to wait for the top bridge. So, stand by. Again. Because that's how we play this game. Alright, we made it up. And hopefully those upper platforms are pulling left as well. Oh, no, they are pulling right. In the same direction as the platform. So what I think I'm going to do is just try to get a little corner. Oh, I got it right away. Wait, but then how do I get out of here? Oh, that's fine. The icicle's coming to heal the floor for me. And then I can just jump up on top on the far right there. And that'll be fine. Oh no! It threw me off! It threw me off! That was entirely predictable, actually, but I'm still not happy about it. Okay, now I just need to be patient and wait for the right moment to jump. Okay, I need to go way earlier than I think I do. No, actually, I'm going to come around this way, because there's just a lot more room. And I can see what's coming up on better. Oh, that was close. See, I told you this mountain wasn't that bad. But, you know, strap in, because 32 is a coming. It's not as evil as 30, but there is just this one jump that is so rough to make. I do not care about that pepper. I do not like spicy food. I would never eat that. Oh, this is also a really nasty jump. You have to, like, clip through the platform at just the right pixel. Again, they are very mean sometimes. Why would you turn around right there? That's not fair. But again, we got it. One more to go. One more to go, and we will be as happy as Spike. Okay. I forget how I even do this. I'm going to hang out at the bottom and see if a bridge gets built. Wait, actually, no. I go on this one, because if I go on the left one, I'll have to fight against getting thrown off. But this way, my controller can be neutral, and I can take my time jumping onto the platform. That almost worked. Too early. Too late. I'm too late, not too early. Ooh. I'm pressing... I pressed the wrong button. Well, let's start fresh with a full set of lives. Okay, I got the jump that time. but I was too far left, so I need to do that earlier. Oh, not that early. There we go! Okay, we made it up here, and this is that awful jump I was talking about. Because you have to get up. Those ice bricks on top are unbreakable, right? So, and this just like shoots you left really fast. So there's not a lot of room to jump, but okay, I made it that time. And coming from the left like that is way easier. Hitting this last jump is going to be tricky. Haha, but we made it! Okay, I hyped that up a lot more than what ended up happening, but I did get a little bit lucky there. A little bit. I also had some skill, and oh my god, I don't think I can do this. How far does this platform extend? Okay, far enough. It's going to be a lot to get to the top, though. Okay, no, that did not happen. But hey, that's 32 mountains. We beat Ice Climber. It will take you to Mountain 33, but this is the same as the first one, so it just loops over and over and over again. It looks like there are more icicles this time, so maybe it's harder, maybe there's more enemies. But, you know, the first set is hard enough. I do not need to do it a second time with more danger and more stress. You know, I should be writing a research paper, not playing video games. But as you could probably tell from my playthrough, I have a lot of mixed feelings about this game. The controls are clunky. It took some time to get used to. Even as I got used to them, though, they were still frustrating. You know, it's just... It's annoying when the character doesn't go where you want him to go. And it's annoying when you, like, respawn into life and you get killed immediately. Although, watching this, I'm noticing that the iframes last until I hit a button, so that would have been nice to know earlier. Now we know if you're going to play that, you can make use of that. But, yeah, this game is just a long exercise in frustration, broken up by some good joys when you finally figure stuff out and break through. I do like that it lets you be patient, or do it the tricky way. I really appreciate that. And, oh, I don't think... Hang on. The polar bear raised the floor while I was in the invincibility animation. And instead of dying, I just bumped up to floor 2. Let's find out if I can just do nothing and get bumped all the way to the top. Let's see if this works. Oh my god, if this works, that will be so stupid, but I want to find out. While we're waiting, yeah, I do not recommend playing this game. There are fun things about it, but you can have more fun in other games. Let's see how we can milk these iframes. Let's see. I've been sitting here on level 6 for a while, at 400% speed, no bear yet. So you can't beat the entire game like this, but you can get pretty far by just sitting there and doing nothing and being invincible. I'm almost glad that you can't just beat it like that, because that would just be so incredibly stupid. But it's so close. We only need to go up two more floors automatically, and I kind of wish they would have just gone all the way too. But I guess that's the limits of our friend the polar bear. Uh, Thank you for joining me in this wonderful discovery. I am so happy I found this little gimmick there. I guess the next game I'm going to be playing is probably tennis. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.